Hey friends, it's Rosalind. Welcome back to my garden. I hope you're doing well wherever you are today. It's early October, the air is fresh and crisp in the mornings, but by noon the sun feels warm on your face. It's the perfect weather to be planting and enjoying the last of the garden. In my opinion, the best way to start the day is heading to the chicken coop to gather the eggs and feed the hens and ducks. I've been harvesting and drying lavender to use this winter. I found a recipe for lavender sourdough bread. It looks delightful, and I'm sure having a taste of the garden in the middle of the winter will be wonderful. If it turns out as tasty as I imagine, I'll definitely be sharing it with all of you. October is my favorite month to plant my garden with perennials, shrubs, and trees. The soil is still warm from the summer sun, but the air is cooler, which makes it perfect for your new plants to root in quickly into their new home. I firmly believe that you can have a beautiful garden without spending a lot of money. In my northern climate, October is when all the local garden centers are trying to get rid of their nursery stock before freezing cold temperatures hit. I picked up all of these plants just this week for 50% off, and this phlox was only $1, so it came home with me. This is when I go pick up those perennials and shrubs that I was dreaming of all summer long. I will bring home those wine-gallon perennials and divide them into half or even quarters. By getting the plants on sale and then dividing them around my garden, I might be giving $1 to $2 per plant. Like I said, gardening does not have to cost a lot of money in order to have a beautiful garden. I am so looking forward to next summer, just seeing the space fill in with the sedum and the gaura, the lavender and the roses, the lilies. If you've been around here for a bit, you might remember that just this spring I extended this flower bed. This is in the patio garden. My husband gave me this bench last year for Mother's Day, and I decided this would be the perfect addition to this little garden. What do you think, friends? Doesn't it look so peaceful already? I immediately had to pause just for a few seconds and enjoy it. Today I'm going to plant some perennials into this new garden space. This spring I wasn't totally sure what I want to plant in here, so I just planted some annuals that I had started from seed to kind of get a feel of the space until I figure out what I actually want in here. Now it's time to take out some of these annuals that look very spent, past their prime, and get it ready for the perennials that we're going to be planting. I had a hydrangea sitting in a container on the patio all summer long, and now it's time to get it planted into the garden. This hydrangea only grows 2 to 3 feet tall and about as wide, so I think this will be the perfect spot for it. I picked up this heuchera for 50% off, and I thought if I split it in half and set it on each side of the hydrangea, it would look very good together. I love the cool blue color of lamb's ear. Since my plant has grown quite a bit, I decided to split off some of the lamb's ear and plant a small patch of it in front of the hydrangea. The color and texture of these two plants will hopefully contrast each other beautifully. Fall is a great time to divide your perennials and give yourself free plants to place around your garden. I call it shopping from your own garden. What do you think, friends? I know I am looking forward to watching this space fill in over the next few years. I haven't done a whole lot of planting in the new perennial cut flower garden. I've first been trying to snuff out all the weeds, but I did pick up a few hydrangeas this week to plant in here this fall. Last fall, when we started designing this new garden, I had told my husband we need a bench under this apple tree. My husband and I just celebrated our 13th anniversary, When he found this bench on sale, he gave it to me as an anniversary gift. What do you think, friends? I think it's perfect for this space. I am already imagining a cup of coffee under the shade of the apple tree. Thank you so much for gardening with me today, friends. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you right back here next Saturday. Bye.